Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. We are on Ascension 1919, 1819. As all characters, let's go. Ironclad 19, embark. Let's do this. It's been a couple of days since I played Spire. I took a break for a little while to play some Into the Breach, but I'm ready to jump back into the Spire, trying to ascend the Spire and achieve success and victory. So I'm looking at this. Lots and lots and lots of combat on the right with a triple elite, possible burning elite, or we could do an extra upgrade, although there's another campfire here. So let's do we want to fight a burning elite on the first floor? I don't know. Choose a card. Makes your deck slightly better. 100 gold. No shop on the right path. Left path, there's only a single elite, so I really don't want to go left path. Choose a rare card for 99 gold. If we're not spending gold, why not? Choose a rare card. Maybe it'll be an immolate, maybe it'll be a bludgeon, maybe it'll be a offering. I don't know, but this is probably what we want. Limit break, exhume, offering. I like all three of these, but unfortunately, two of them are worthless, and one of them is offering. So we're gonna take offering. I would prefer, obviously, to have like a better selection here, but offering is not by itself a bad card because you can lose 6 HP to save more than 6 HP. For instance, if we play a defend and 2 strikes, we are going to take 9 damage. Let's take 6 and then take 0 damage. So by playing the offering, we actually saved 3 HP and killed a unit, making this fight go a little bit faster. So it's not always pointless having an offering in your deck. Sometimes it'll save you a little bit of health. And honestly, you know, if we think far ahead, we're at the same amount of HP that we had. If we think far enough ahead, when we get to like the heart fight, having a little bit of burst draw and burst energy could save us a lot more than 6 HP. You never know. Thunderclap, armaments, anger. I suppose we'll take a Thunderclap because it's cheap vulnerability. Armaments, I've been thinking a little bit more positively about that card recently. I still don't think it's that good though. I still think armaments, I want to have a fully upgraded deck by the end of the run. Armaments feels a little slow. So we're gonna take a bunch of damage here. Actually, we're only gonna take 3. Let's not play offering. I don't think we need to play it. Yeah, we'll just take 3 damage and then heal for 6. Perfected Strike, Headbutt, Flame Barrier. This is a tough call. I like them all. Flame Barrier is a great block. Perfected Strike is a decent attack. And we can add other strike cards easily as the Ironclad. Headbutt is nice to bring back anything that you want. Right now, though, there's nothing I want except for Perfected Strike. I want damage. Because we gotta think about these elites. How are we gonna fight Gremlin Nob, Lagavulin, and the sentries? Well, believe it or not, we fight the sentries with offering because we get extra energy so we can kill them quickly before we shuffle. It's also a good card against Lagavulin. Perfected Strike is good against Lagavulin. It's good against Gremlin Nob, especially with extra vulnerability. We can do a lot of damage. So we just want Perfected here, I think. I will play offering. Just want to get ahead of this guy. Take 6 damage, you heal for 6 anyways. Dual wield, whirlwind, headbutt. Give me a whirlwind for AoE. For necklaces, I would take barrier and just wish to get an attack before the knob. I don't think you can run that gamble. I think you gotta go a little bit deeper. So Perfected Strike, whirlwind. We'll do 15 damage to the acid slime, but we will be vulnerable. Vulnerable. Or we could defend and then whirlwind for 20 damage for everyone. I think we just want to kill you. We might not be able to kill the acid slime, but even if we can't, we do have a potion we can use. Yeah, and I will use a potion to save, you know, nearly 20 damage. Because our defend wasn't really gonna be worth that much. So for a similar purpose, I kinda do like a Sever Soul. It's just good damage. And I wanna add several high damage cards for the upcoming fights, and we're getting there. That's why you take Offering. Power Through is a great block. Now we have a great block and good attacks. As for Lagavulin, I don't really know how I want to wake him up. I suppose we want to wake him up with Offering. Yeah, that's fine. Not a big fan of this fight in general, but with Power Through and Perfected Strike, we can put up a lot of block and hopefully do a lot of damage. This is not a great turn though, but he should be dead before he hits us again. To leave the fight at 46 HP, I'm pretty happy with that. Pantograph. Very good. Body Slam is interesting, but we're not building much block. You rarely on High Ascensions build into Body Slams. You want, because here's my problem with Body Slam. Generally, I'm gonna be taking other attacks early. Thunderclap, Perfected Strike, Whirlwind, Sever Soul, they're not blocks. So what the heck is Body Slam gonna do? Nothing. Warcry is generally bad early, not upgraded anyways, and Heavy Blade has no strength gain, so this is a skip. And I kind of feel like going for the Burning Elite. I think we can take him down. I'm even gonna gain the gold, which seems dumb, but because of our potion, we can bring back something like a Perfected Strike and do additional damage on a turn. I think this will be totally fine. So right now I'm like, Perfected Strike, Perfected Strike. Well, no, we shouldn't play it this turn because, I don't know what we're gonna play. Play Power Through. Hit. 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 Maybe a Whirlwind would have killed him, but I really wanted to stop some dazes. Their Metallicize is, you know, slightly annoying. 16 damage or... I mean, we're gonna take 10. Like, do I want a Thunderclap Whirlwind or just Sever Soul? I think I just want a Sever Soul. I think we want to try to kill one as quickly as possible. We might be a little bit low on HP by the time we hit the boss, but we have Pantograph. Hopefully we'll be fine. I am definitely running a bit of a gamble going for this elite this aggressively, but hopefully it'll be okay. Their Metallicize is kind of annoying to get around though, admittedly. I gotta hit him. I gotta put some damage out there. And if we die, we die. We'll, you know, we'll just start up another run. We have to draw Power Through. We're dead. Okay, that's fair. We should have not gotten the gold, admittedly. Maybe we should have just focused on survival, but, you know, I know myself. I know that I love that option of trying to just get free gold, because gold is so good. I love the gold, man. I also love the nightlife, and I love to boogie. Well, there is a possible free elite, but I think I'm just gonna go for the max HP up, and then we'll maybe do this path, see what we get. There's gonna be a lot of question marks, unfortunately, but it's a nice elite path. Yeah, it's a nice elite path. All right, good turn one. I don't know, this is getting close to a restart just because we're taking 6 damage with no recourse. That offering was so good, and you're seeing just how valuable it was, because this cultist fight, he's still not dead. We're gonna take another 11 damage. Good lord. Shockwave I will take. It's good enough. Yeah, I'm not very happy with the, you know, lack of an offering in our deck now. Still taking more damage, by the way. Run died, now we iron sad. This is Redacula. That'd make a great emote. I'll take a whirlwind. This is a horrible time for a shop. Gambling chip, nunchuck, prism. At least we're not losing anything particularly important. I will take a spot weakness, even over a feel no pain. Even though a feel no pain, and I'll take a rampage too. A feel no pain is very good and something we're gonna want anyways in this run. I'll just take the spot weakness because it's the making of a strength deck. Dude, what is up with these enemies? No, I'm not gonna let you hit me. I'll take a battle trance. We get pen nib for 1. That's not that bad. I don't know what the deal is with these enemies. Last run was so easy up to this point. This run's kind of miserable. 1199. Can't stop all the damage, but we'll stop most of it. We're just waiting for Whirlwind and Cleave. Oh right, we took Battle Trance. That's my bad. We're still just waiting for Whirlwind, I suppose. Slightly better elite fight for us than the last Sentry fight we had. But we're much less offensively powerful, so I think that we're gonna have a little bit of a harder time on the... Perfect. I think we're gonna have a little bit of a harder time on the next elite, whatever it is. We're gonna have to get a very lucky spot weakness. Magic Flower is very good. Here I want a Headbutt. That's more important than Perfected Strike because we want to bring back spot weakness. Remove, transform, or upgrade. Give me the upgraded Shockwave. Because if it's Lagavulin, we'll stall and play Shockwave. And if it's not Lagavulin, we'll just play Shockwave whenever it shows up. By the way, roar! Oh good, nice pen nib. You're doing 18 damage. 12, 13. I mean, if I do this, you're dead. And we don't have to play spot weakness. We'll take 18 damage, but we're taking that damage anyways. We get Anchor, which is pretty decent. Twin Strike and Uppercut. We have enough weakness and vulnerability. I think I'll just take a Twin Strike. Ornamental Fan. It's not bad, but it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. At most, this is 4 block per turn, and it might be worth 0 block per turn. I think I'm just gonna take the key. Give me an opportunity later to maybe take another relic. Let's get that Whirlwind upgraded. You can take my Rampage. You give me Mummified Hand. Now I wish I had taken that Feel No Pain, but we also need as many powers as we can get in this deck. Well, we're gonna have to use Pen Nib. We want as many powers as possible. Infernal Blade, Blood for Blood, Anger. I think I'm just gonna take an Infernal Blade just for like burst damage output, but I'll admit none of those options were really anything I was particularly interested in. But I think you gotta take something. We really need like a Feed or a Reaper. Take a Sword Boomerang. We have some pretty decent... We have some pretty decent like strength gain and survival. Right now we just need the ability to actually capitalize on that. So I wouldn't mind getting a spot weakness next turn, but I'd rather not wake him up on this turn when we have more energy next turn. Maybe we'll just draw like a bash strike and we can just play them both, yeah. And this is the perfect spot weakness next turn. So let us, I'm gonna bash strike, next turn pop blessing. So we can spot weakness, headbutt, spot weakness. 39 damage. We're gonna block. 27 damage times 2. I mean, he's dead. That's a pretty good fight. Molten Egg is beautiful. Little late for it, but not too bad. And I think we want to disarm here. It's a great counter against Hexaghost. In fact, it's so good, I'm gonna upgrade it. We'll draw it when we draw it. It doesn't matter. Let's headbutt back the Twin Strike though. Increment Pen Nib. Bites would be god tier, says Ogrim. We do have Magic Flower, so the bites would be decent. I'm gonna say though, I think the bite event is a little bit overrated, especially without having any, especially without having any sort of max HP gaining item like feed. If we take bites, the problem is we're gonna have so low max HP that when we go and fight the boss, you know, the heart, how are we gonna survive any of the attacks from the heart? I'm very worried about that. We're not dead, but we're very close. I think that the bites can be an extreme gamble, and I don't know if I'm willing to risk it. So we have to play defend to survive. We're going to spot weakness, defend, headbutt, bring back a spot weakness. Pretty much anything should kill the Hexaghost. Maybe we could have killed you on this turn with the spot weakness, but you know, we gotcha. Exhume, Corruption, Juggernaut. Dude, I gotta be honest. I think you go Corruption. Exhume can target Disarm and Shockwave. Juggernaut, we're not really blocking that much. Corruption will make an attack free, so we can play Corruption and something else on the same turn, which I really like. I think we're gonna take Corruption. It's not really a Corruption deck, but I think we can totally do it. And I'm very tempted to go Astrolabe here. I know that Runic Pyramid is good, and we can stockpile skills to play them with Corruption, I suppose, but I don't know. This is a very tough call, because I love Runic Pyramid. But to transform three strikes, get some better blocks out of them or something could be nice. Because if we take Runic Pyramid, I just worry about having too many strikes and defends filling up our hand. It is good for spot weakness because you can play this appropriately. And once we play Corruption, the skills will at least become free. This is a tough call. It would allow us to maybe make better use of Pen Nib 2? Snecko Oil, welcome. Pogamid. I don't know. I'm gonna go for the transformation. I want I would love to upgrade all strikes and defends, or rather transform them, because Molten Egg would upgrade them anyways. But let's just upgrade 3 strikes, because when we add attacks, they'll be upgraded again. So we get a Pummel, a Heavy Blade, and a Sentinel. It's fine. It's not amazing, but at least we have, you know, a theoretically slightly better deck, I suppose. Now, question marks, elite. I want to fight elites. So I think we're gonna go this path, 2 question marks, and then make our way up. It's not really what I wanted out of this, but there you go. At least you're gonna be weak forever yourself. Gadman69, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I don't like that you're gonna hit me, but there's nothing I can do. That's a horrible turn. Jax Wild, thank you for the cheer. Welcome. How you doing, my friend? 24 damage times 3. That'll do it. Pummel, Blood for Blood, Iron Wave. It is a good... we only have one strength gain card, so before I add more pummels, I want to add more strength gain itself. An Iron Wave is... honestly, like, it's decent enough that I'm just gonna take it. You're sleepy, you got your booster yesterday. That'll do it. Anger. I'll anger. I think I'm also gonna weak. We're gonna be frail, and so this guy's attacks are gonna be pretty rough. I don't mind this, because when we get Shockwave, it'll be free. I also don't mind this, because we'll get energy out of that immediately. Down to 9 plated armor. Where's our Shockwave? It's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is going just fine. We still need like a feed or a reaper or something that can actually give us a little bit more permanent value, but you know, hopefully we'll get there. Anger, armaments, headbutt. We want a headbutt, and I know we have one, but I want headbutts so that we can bring back important cards like spot weakness, because it's how our deck is supposedly going to function. Just working plants. How you been, Abe? I have been pretty good, I want to say. I've been having a lot of fun lately playing games like Spire. Let's go for the relic. Juzu bracelet. Let's obtain a relic. Centennial puzzle, sure. We do lose one, you know, turn 1 card, but we can remove the curse at some point. Jaxwad says, Spire is great, and I like watching you play it. Well, thank you. Okay, Corruption means we can play everything but the strike, but now they're all vulnerable and frail. We get a Pennib Carnage, which is beautiful. Thank you, Infernal Blade, whatever the heck that card was called. 11 damage. It's gonna be 16 damage times 3. If we play it for 2, it'll kill the cultist. So I'm like, headbutt, sword boomerang, whirlwind for 2. I don't think we were killing this cultist. Arcatraz, thank you for the sub and welcome. Hi everyone, well hi to you. Dark Embrace! We're kind of building into a corruption synergy, but because of Mummified Hand, we can play these powers. And it's not really all that bad. We are gonna take 13 damage. We heal for 9 though, thanks to Magic Flower. No corruption, you kidding me? Well, we need to Shockwave. That's not what we wanted. I really don't want to draw corruption, so I think I'm just gonna headbutt back Sentinel, assuming that we're gonna draw corruption soon. We really need it so that we can kill these guys, get ahead of them. We're still not gonna draw corruption, huh? This will do 9 damage, 3. Dude, the Slaver is gonna freaking live, and he's going to prevent us from attacking next turn. Which means Iron Wave is unplayable, and we're vulnerable for 2 turns. God, a little late, just saying. I mean, we got bad draw, but also F these guys. 35 HP. We got Pantograph again. I think I will take another Iron Wave. I think we're gonna have to rest. We have Molten Egg, so, you know, attacks will be upgraded. I think we can afford to rest a couple of times, you know, when we get into a bad situation like this. You know, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to kill you. I hate that everyone's attacking, though. What are we gonna headbutt? I mean, I want a Whirlwind and headbutt Whirlwind back. We're about to draw a lot of cards. Give me the Heavy Blade just because it's a single heavy hitting attack, I suppose. We're gonna take more damage. And you're angry. You've gotten very angry. What? It didn't kill him! Because we're weak! Oh my god. That's why you gotta run the math sometimes, you idiot. We're dead. I have never before been as upset with myself as I am now. I've just made multiple heavy mistakes. Just kill me. We're screwed. I didn't kill him before he went all out. All right, let's do one more. Come on. I'm just making simple mistakes like that, where I think I have lethal and then I don't, and then I end up, you know, taking 30 damage I didn't have to take. That's happened on more than one occasion. But I was certainly getting a little bit worried when we got the slaver elites, and we weren't able to kill them within any of them before we got webbed. We just needed to get that corruption a little bit earlier. Obtain a rare random enemies colorless rare for 7 max HP. Let's see what it is. Transmutation, sadistic, or violence. Let's see, can we get a free elite? We can. It would be incredible if we could. Let's do it. And you know what? Nah, give me the headbutt. I was gonna take metallicize, but I think you gotta go damage early. I'll take a sword boomerang. Not because I want to go into strength, but because I think it is the best card there. And here, an evolve power through is a great combination. Good, no free elite, not like I wanted one or anything, like, pff, what are you, silly? Give me a wild strike. Maybe we can build heavy into these, it's just a waste. Maybe we can build heavy into, wounds and stuff. If you save and quit, you can replay the floor. Why would or I could hit the button and replay the floor. You know what I mean? Let's bring back that wild strike. Or the bash. Let's bring back the wild strike. I don't know how we're gonna survive Lagavulin. We do not do that much damage. And the only potions we have are decks. We'll try though. We're gonna take 40 and then we'll probably kill him. I hope. Because our strikes are only gonna be doing 6 damage now. We're gonna need something else. $6 and 15? I can't believe we got it. Unceasing Top, useless. It almost certainly useless in this deck. I'll take an Iron Wave though. We're never gonna have no wounds once we start playing our wound enabling cards, so I don't see that being a particularly good value. At least in theory, these sentries should go down pretty nicely. By the way, in case you're curious, I really don't like this deck. In case you want to know how I feel about it, I don't think we have enough offense early. I'm just being honest. You know, at the very least, you know, once we play the Evolve, the wounds aren't gonna be bad at all, but I just wonder if we have the offense and defense necessary. Nothing in the deck has really been upgraded. Not that we need everything to be upgraded all the time, but it would certainly help. Gadman says, medkit next shop guaranteed. Then maybe we could do something with Unceasing Top. But I'll just keep bringing back power through. You know, at the very least, evolve, you know, hard counters to sentries. One power through gets us there. We can play 2 attacks every turn. It's easy. Probably take no more damage. Will I go for the next elite? Oh man, I don't know. It's 26 HP is pretty low to be fighting what is almost certainly gonna be Gremlin Knob. I would assume it's Gremlin Knob. We'll think about it. Captain's Wheel. You know, maybe now we can. Honestly. I'll take an Armaments. Maybe now with that turn, oh, it's actually Lagavulin. Maybe with the turn 3 block we can do it. So I'm gonna bash. Wild Strike. We have to block this turn. We get 18 block next turn. Oh, goody! I should have played like 1 defend, but I'm also extremely salty that the game killed me. Just... We don't even have power through coming back up. All right, we're gonna do another one. Restart the run. Play. Ironclad. This'll be the one. There is a possible free elite. Let's try it. Let's add some good cards. Shrug, Hemo, Anger. Because we have 2 more card choices before we have to fight enemies, I will take the Shrug and hope for something that's not Hemokinesis as our attack. I'll take a Whirlwind. Shop contains nothing of particular value, but I do love a Shockwave. And because we have enough money for it, I will add a Twin Strike. It's 8 plated armor every turn, which is pretty decent. I just want a free elite, please. Now we have to fight an elite with a Shockwave and 2 Shrugs added to our deck. Oh baby. I guess we'll try to get the Shockwave. There we go. At least we got it now. And I will pop both of these easily. Give me 8 block every turn. We gotta work down the Lagavulin really fast. $18 damage. There's no way we can do 18 damage, so we have to survive this turn too. We're gonna take another 8 damage. Honestly, our health isn't that bad. And we got meat on the bone, which is absurdly great. Give me another Shrug. I know we're adding basically only Shrugs, but here's my thought on that. We have meat on the bone. In theory, we can use meat on the bone to keep us going while we do, you know, more aggressive combats. Although Gremlin Knob can still kill us in 2 turns, so we gotta be very careful. Really? Not gonna give me another strike. All right. Hey, you know what? That's fine. This is meat on the bones. Time to shine. Captain's Wheel again. Burning Pact, Sentinel, Fire Breathing. Which deck is this? This is the Shrug deck. Okay. I think we'll just skip. We should probably be, oh, Magic Flower. With meat on the bone. That's actually quite good. So, here's the thing. If we lose, I'm not particularly that sad about it. So I'm gonna make them all vulnerable and try to kill them. And if we die, we die. Is it dumb to be this aggressive? Oh, very. But you never know. Abe is speedrunning Mushy Brain. That also might be the case. Mushy Brain Syndrome might actually be a thing that's happening to me right now, but we're gonna try. We do have Fairy in a Bottle, so we're not completely dead, by the way. Just mostly dead. But if we make it through this, we'll heal for like 27? That's a big heal. And if we get that like every combat, that's an absurd amount of healing. You know, the Twin Strike may have actually been worth more there. So this is gonna be Fairy in a Bottle. We're back up to 33. I guess Magic Flower works in the bottle potion, huh? Was the mostly dead a Princess Bride reference? Yes and no. Okay, so we're at 58 health. That's not bad. Wild Strike, Body Slam. This seems like a Body Slam deck, so we're gonna go for Body Slams. It's weird, but it actually does make sense. I'll take another 1 damage, because we heal 9 now because of Magic Flower. I'm glad we got that relic again. Intimidate, Wild Strike, Body Slam. Take another Body Slam. This is very much a Body Slam deck, so we're gonna do it. Alpha Wolf says, well, first of all, welcome to the stream. You just need an Impervious or 2 to combo off of it. That would be nice. You do the most damage, so you go first. Oh, hey, look, Shockwave. There it is. Okay, great fight. We're at freaking 74 HP. We don't have a headbutt. I will add 1. We will upgrade the other Body Slam, though. And after this, we're gonna upgrade the Shrugs. We're gonna remove all of our strikes. And we're gonna keep building, all right, into our ideal deck, which unfortunately that turn had no Body Slams in it, so it could have been better. Just give me a Twin Strike next turn. Wow, you're not even rolling, huh? Got him. Easy. Hate to say it, but we need more blocks in this deck. No, what we need to do is just make sure we're constantly headbutting the Shrugs back. We do need like a Battle Trance or something in this deck that would help. So that we could draw those Body Slams a little bit more easily. We'll take another 2 damage. We also do need maybe like an uppercut to get us a little bit more vulnerability and weakness now. But this is going pretty well so far. So we're gonna shuffle. We don't know what we're gonna draw. That was pretty good. I don't even really want to headbutt, but just to make sure we have enough block for the big turn, we'll do it. We could have used the Essence of Steel, by the way. I just haven't. I don't think we need to. Gonna take 7 damage. That being said, we are like constantly taking, you know, this chip damage. 36 damage. If we don't kill you, you will kill us. So I'm gonna have to kill you. Oh, excuse me, I had a sneeze. Oh, that's a big one. 32. Except it's not gonna be 32. We're gonna hit and we're gonna do 28 damage. You know what? We get so much, oh no, we can kill you. We get so much healing back anyways, I would have done it, but we're back up to 54 HP. We need an Immolate so that we can get to kill the elites on this floor. And then what do we want? Probably Black Blood with Magic Flower. It's 18 health per combat combined with a possible meat on the bone. We could heal 24. We could heal for 36 per combat now if we're under half health. So we can go hyper aggressive. We don't have a lot of energy, but we can easily fight every single elite that we want. And I'm looking, and there's one late shop, lots of question marks leading up to some elites. I kind of like it. If we go this way, we can even upgrade a card. Yeah, because there's one elite on this path, and we could do another upgrade, but I'd rather go to a shop with 2 more question marks on that side. That's enough block. We'll hit you. Cadman says praying for a feed. A feed or a Reaper would be very nice in the deck, but strength gain itself might be a little bit more important right now, just because we don't have any strength gain at all. Bronze scales would be very nice here. Clunk, 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 clunk. You're hitting for nothing, so we'll kill you. Thank you, Immolate. Headbutt is also good for Immolate, so we can bring it back if we need to. Perfected Strike, Flex, Havoc. I don't see any of these working. I know I said strength gain, but I mean permanent strength gain, not temporary strength gain. Yeah, if only we had a flame barrier there too, that would have been nice. So, we're just gonna accept that we're gonna take damage here. If we take damage, it's really not that bad. Let's bring back a body slam in case we get blocks. Although I suppose we're not, because the shrugs are the only blocks that we have, but maybe we will, because we have freaking Captain's Hat. Whatever the heck it's called. Yeah, I mean, we actually took no damage, essentially, but we have a massive capability of healing. Shrug or body slam? Give me another shrug. I will add these all day, every day. I will pay for a relic. Letter opener is not horrible. We will remove all strikes from this deck, because we don't need them. And we were gonna go to the right so we can upgrade. We have cards that want upgrading. We should have played Twin Strike. Again, because if we get hit, it doesn't matter. If we do it like this, we get letter opener and we don't have to punch through the plated armor. I'm loving the turn 3 block from the wheel. It's been very helpful. You know, if we take 18, we'll heal it, but let's just shrug. And now we'll heal to full. Fiendfire, Wild Strike, Pommel Strike. I don't think we need a pommel strike. I understand it, and it's upgraded, and it has good draw associated with it, but like we have 4 shrugs in the deck. If we remove all of the strikes, and then our deck is shrugs and body slams, we'll be happy. We don't really want a pommel strike, do we? Fiendfire could get rid of cards, but we have such a... I don't think we have the energy to like play our shrugs, get them out of our hand, play Shockwave, then play Fiendfire. You know, because we don't want to exhaust any of the shrugs that could draw another card. We don't want to exhaust Immolate. We don't want to exhaust Body Slam. We want shrugs, Impervious, Barricade, Body Slams. And that's like, you know, pretty good draw. Entrench would be Pog. A Barricade early would probably be better. Because if we get an early Barricade, we can, you know, build into all of this. 27. If we had a Barricade, we could actually, you know, get value out of this, out of storing the block turn after turn, which would be nice. I know we're gonna get wounded, but I really wanted the vulnerability. So if we get hit for 37, if we get hit for 4 damage, we will heal 18. So there you go. You will hit me for 4, I will go to 37, Meat on the Bone is active, and now we will heal 36 HP. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Give me that disarm. I want to be able to counter Book of Stabbing. And now we need to upgrade the shrugs. And get that party started. Well, we did get a Body Slam. Can I even kill any of these guys? And kill one. I don't know what the leader's gonna do. He might summon or attack. He's attacking. But at least they're dead. We're gonna gain block next turn, but it's not gonna be useful. I was gonna say, I don't even know if I want to immolate. I think we'd actually just be better off getting the vulnerability and weakness out there and disarm first, then maybe shuffling back into the immolates. Dude, I really want you to die, so I learned my lesson on you. You're doing 27 damage, huh? At least we have 2 body slams. Honestly, I'm gonna hit you for 72 damage. Okay, let's sync. We need to get hit for 9. Getting hit for 10 would also work. So we'll heal. Do you gain? You don't gain armor, do you? So we'll take 10 and heal for 18. Yeah, you gain strength, you don't give yourself armor. So we just healed for 36. We'll be at 72 HP. Dude, it's so good. Give me a new potion. I'll take another shrug. If we replace all of our strikes with shrug, we'll be happy. And we're gonna be removing strikes. It does make Twin Strike do 20 damage, but I think we take the key here. I think we do. And honestly, we're only at 154 gold. I'm gonna skip the shop. I don't think we have the necessary cash to really make that shop worthwhile. Stop hitting me. Ogrim says, this healing is beyond stupid. I think it's pretty good. What are we drawing? Possibly a twin strike. Man, this is so close. I mean, clearly on this run, we still need more. Possibly Shuriken with the body slams can give us a nice little bit of strength gain. Sorry, headbutt, a body slam, then draw it. But we still need something else. You know, whether it's a barricade or calipers and entrench or something else to make us scale, because we have like no scaling right now. So that's primarily what I'm kind of worried about on this run right now, is how we're gonna scale. The other problem is if we find ourselves in possession of, you know, a barricade, we would still want entrench to get scaling, and if we find a entrench, we would want the barricade for scaling. So like individually the cards are okay, but maybe not ideal. So we're gonna take a whole bunch of damage. I guess we're gonna try to get down to, you know, half health for healing purposes. This is a horrible fight for us though, absolutely awful. This is just the worst. We're almost dead, by the way. You're still not dead! Oh my god! All of our cards have just been absurdly expensive, but we freaking barely lived. I'm not gonna rest though, because if we live through the fight, we'll get a massive heal. I think we can take a Seeing Red for energy gain. And then we will probably upgrade Exhume. Not exactly the fight that I wanted to see, but you know, I've seen worse. Always kill the knight first, but not the healer. Is there any particular reason why? Ogrim says, knight goes apeshit if you kill the little guy first. That is exactly correct. You pretty much never want to kill that little guy first. Dude, I don't know. I guess we'll live and then hopefully draw a whirlwind? It's not a whirlwind. That's a whirlwind. Not good enough though. That's the one problem with the draw, is that if you draw past a good card, what are you gonna do? Okay, how do we live? We have to bring back a body slam, so it's going to be headbutt, body slam, shrug, defend, body slam, body slam. Is there another combat after this? I kind of hope there is. Corruption, limit break, second wind. Well, you know, without drawing, I don't think corruption is the way to go, but limit break upgraded could allow us to gain permanent strength, and then with the blocks eventually outscale enemies, it's something. Choose one of 20 cards to add or heal. I'm gonna add a card. And I don't think we got anything that we wanted, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't really see anything here that's particularly good. I suppose, like, an Inflame can jumpstart our strength gain, in theory. I don't want Metallicize because it doesn't work with Body Slam at all. I'm gonna pop the potion. Wow, we're vulnerable and frail, huh? God, I hate you. So there's 18 damage. Let's limit break, headbutt, limit break, defend. I'm just hoping he takes a turn off at some point. If he ever decides to attack us, we're probably dead though. Oh, we're not dead. We're close. We have 4 HP. He's taking another turn off. I don't believe it. At least we're not frail this turn. Can bring back a disarm. Disarm's not gonna do anything for us this turn. Shockwave is too expensive to play because we want to play a limit break. So let's shrug. Didn't get what we wanted, just limit break. He might still attack next turn. He's taking a turn off. We're gonna live. We're gonna live, we're gonna live. Barricade, there it is. And transform all strikes and defends. Dude, we need energy. I'm gonna take Sozu. I don't want to, but I feel like we need energy. Omega lol. We only need to rest to get the key, so that's good. I do want to fight elites. We should probably... Dude, I really like this path. 2 elites, rest, 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 lots of upgrades. We can get the barricade, inflame, seeing reds upgraded, maybe even the shrugs for more block. We need more cards, but let's do this path. I like it. This is not a barricade fight. Not without spikers. We just need to hit him hard. Hit him hard. I still don't want to take damage, so if I can avoid it, I will. I'll try. But we still heal for 18, which is nice. We're not gonna get any healing, you know, during the heart fight, so best we can do is heal after the Act 4 Elite if we get there. Paper Frog. Thunderclap would be very good for added vulnerability, but we have a Bash and a Shockwave. I don't think we need a Thunderclap for that purpose. I think we're okay to skip. Iron Wave could be good for strength gain and block, but we've got shrugs. We have so many shrugs. And we have to upgrade all the shrugs too. I don't think we have the time to worry about, you know, one, you know, honestly, I'm gonna do this. I don't think we have the time to worry about one Iron Wave in the deck, you know? This is also not a barricade fight, so I'll hit you for 10. Pretty slow. At least, you know, I'm loving the 18 block because we seem to like drawing body slams at that time. Feel no pain. I'm gonna take it because it can give us block. I will also add 3 colorless cards. Apotheosis. Well, if we take it, we don't need to upgrade so much anymore. And then Mayhem can give us a free card. I like Mayhem. I'm almost always gonna be happy with a free card. Though I do also understand Panacea maybe be unable to be made vulnerable, but I think we'll take a Mayhem Apotheosis. I don't really want to be made vulnerable, but I kind of messed up that turn anyways. Hit me for 30. Oh well. We heal for 36. X2 Rin. Hey, thank you very much for the resub. Welcome. We could bring back a Seeing Red if we want. Let's see what we draw. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll hit you for 52. You're doing 30 damage, which is nothing. So there's no reason to exhume. Clunk, clunk, clunk. 28 damage. 28 damage. Give me a... Am I really gonna get hit for 28 damage? I'd rather not, but... Yeah, 18. Much better. That's only one of our 2 heals taken care of. We're back up to 53, we're fine. So now an Iron Wave is a little bit more tempting because it'll be upgraded after Apotheosis is played. I still think it might be a little slow. So we're gonna upgrade. Get that Apotheosis upgraded. I'd like to upgrade Barricade and Mayhem just to make them cheaper, but that'll happen later. Giant Head. Giant Head is not that bad. If we can get Barricade out, put up a whole bunch of block, and then body slam him, we're set. Does 100 damage turn. Free Shrug. We also have a lot of block on this turn. Can also bring back a Seeing Red if we really wanted to. Or a Shockwave or a Disarm. I think Seeing Red would be the one that we want. I kind of want to draw into these cards, because next turn he's going to hit us really freaking hard. I don't think we can do that. I think we just have to hit him as hard as we can. And if we have to hit him as hard as we can, let's bring back Seeing Red so we can play more cards. There you go, 98 damage, and it gave us a strength up. He's only doing 27. That was the curse. And this is gonna be one hell of a turn. I'm gonna have no offense. Can't play Barricade, it's too slow. So I guess I'll hit you for 60. We got a free body slam. Well, I'm pretty sure he's dead, and we'll heal for 36 after the fight. Goodness, because we need it. Okay, that could have been worse. It could have been better. Mule Ticket is nice because we'll heal next floor. Another chance at an Iron Wave and a Ghostly Armor. I'd rather take Ghostly. But, screw it, I'll take one Iron Wave. The game won't stop asking me about it. It's like, hey, do you want an Iron Wave? 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 You want an... Fine, I'll take your freaking Iron Wave, okay? Potions per combat! Sure, why not? How does a head that can't move even attack us? It insults you, obviously. Frickin' head. Hate that guy. Feel No Pain's pretty useless. Kind of, but we do get some block out of it, like Feel No Pain, Disarm, Exhume, disarm. When we get voided, maybe we can exhaust some stuff, and maybe we can get some more exhaust synergies in the future. Feel no pain, you know, I'll admit, it was kind of just a one-off addition. It's a good card to have usually. Apotheosis, Seeing Red. With Barricade, I think any block addition is helpful. Great Fire Protect Potion. Welcome to the stream, how you doing today? Yeah, I think any block generation is gonna be important, especially when we get down to the heart fight in particular. Sure, why not? Who are we fighting? Donu Deka. Donu Deka, unfortunately, is not really a barricade style fight. Flame barrier, beautiful. But we might be able to make something happen there. I think we need to upgrade in flame. We are gonna fight an elite. Why you? I don't know, but here you are. Hey, there you are, you're there. At least we can kill the daggers on turn 1. At least we can kill another dagger. Take 34, heal for 36 at the end of combat. Easy, easy peasy. We have to do 86 damage. It's gonna be hard, but not impossible. I'm just looking. I think I'm gonna try to kill Reptomancer next turn. Because if, I mean, we have to kill Reptomancer, and we're going to. Orichalcum, Cultist Potion, which you can't take. Another Feel No Pain, huh? So I understand that they're probably not the best choices, but I am still gonna take it. Did you escape the first boss reward? No, the first boss reward was Black Blood. The second boss reward was Sozu, because I felt like we needed the block. Dude, this fight sucks. We can either gain block or hit them all for, well, normally the vulnerability is 42, but with Paper Frog, do you think we can kill him? We came so close. At least we're in the 36 heal range, so that's good. Well, you'll be dead. So we're gonna have almost full health going into the fight. There is an entrench. There is a god. We can't upgrade it. I almost upgraded it. Now, if we get Barricade, it is playable. Lovely turn 1, by the way. Especially if we can build block and then entrench it, but it's gonna be real freaking hard. Dude, what is this draw? Still, we gain 9 block. We're gonna take 21. Barricade. Barricade for free. Love it. Give me Shrug. I'm gonna take a Feel No Pain Shockwave. Zoom. Don't have the energy for Seeing Red. That's dumb. At least it's block that's gonna roll over, but that's pretty dumb. Free Iron Wave. We haven't played 3 attacks, so that's useless. I think we're just gonna get block. This is a slow way of handling the fight, but maybe we'll be okay. Apotheosis, good. I think we need to play in Flame. I think we need to play Defend. We're taking 5 damage. Sorry, we're taking -1 damage. You're hitting for 42. I think that was a body slam. Okay, we're rolling over 34 block, 24 block. Free defend. Getting those free cards is very helpful. Okay. Rolling over 21 block. Free defend. We're not quite at where we need to be to stop all of the incoming damage with our block. And we're taking 13 damage on that turn and almost dying. We might even be dead. So we have to draw. Thanks to the dazes, we'll live. We're just so slow. We're building up block, but we can't outscale the Donu Deca like this. I think we're dead. $37, you're doing 54. Yeah, we couldn't outscale the Donu Deca with a block deck. And that's the problem with the block deck. You have to be able to put up over 100 block every turn, and if you can't, Donu Deca is going to outscale you. You can do it against the other enemies because they don't get stronger as long as you don't play powers or cards, but you can't do that against Donu Deca. We would have been better off against either of the other two bosses. Because Donu Deca, they put out... It's like turn 1, they do 24 damage, and then every other turn it increases by like 6. So it's like 24, 24, 30, 30, 36, 36, 44, 44 or something, or 42, 42. And then, you know, you've got to be able to outscale them by then. It's kind of like a mini heart fight. If it goes on for too long and you're not ahead enough, you're just gonna die. Anyways, it was a fun attempt at a barricade build. Definitely not my preferred style, and we still had way too many strikes and defense at the end of it, but there was very few opportunities to remove cards. It's not like we had a lot of, it's not like we had a peace pipe. I would have probably, instead of Black Blood, taken the card transmutation if we had gotten it, but that's fine. Anyways. Just ignore these ones. Ignore all of these runs, except this one. I was hoping that this one would do something, but it didn't. Anyways. There you go.